Israel and Iran represent two starkly different military philosophies, shaped by their unique histories, geographies, and security challenges. Iran, with a population of 86 million, fields nearly 1 million soldiers, giving it a clear advantage in manpower. This vast pool of recruits allows Iran to maintain a large standing army and mobilize reserves quickly if needed. This allows Iran to project influence across the Middle East, often through sheer numbers and proxy conflicts. Iranian-backed militias and partners operate in countries like Syria, Iraq, Lebanon, and Yemen, extending Tehran's reach far beyond its borders. Israel, by contrast, has a population of about 10 million and a total military force of around 634,000. Its smaller size means every soldier counts, and the stakes are always high. Outnumbered, Israel has had to innovate, focusing on technology and quality over quantity. The country invests heavily in research and development, producing cutting-edge systems that often set global standards. This has shaped its defense strategy for decades, emphasizing a technological edge as a force multiplier. From missile defense to cyber warfare, Israel's approach is to offset its numerical disadvantage with superior tools and tactics. The core debate, quantity versus quality, defines the rivalry. It's a classic dilemma. Is it better to have more boots on the ground or more advanced equipment in the field? Iran can absorb more losses and deploy larger forces, but modern warfare is often decided by technology, not numbers. Superior intelligence, precision weapons, and electronic warfare can tip the scales. Israel has invested heavily in advanced military tech to counter its numerical disadvantage. Drones, missile defense systems, and cyber capabilities are central to its strategy. The most critical battleground is the air, where speed, precision, and innovation matter most. Any conflict between Israel and Iran would be dominated by air power, jets, drones, missiles, and air defenses. The skies would become the primary arena for any direct confrontation. The vast distance between the two countries makes direct ground engagement unlikely. Instead, long-range strikes and aerial operations would take center stage. Control of the skies is paramount. Whoever dominates the air holds the advantage, shaping the outcome of any conflict before ground forces even mobilize. Both nations have poured resources into aerial capabilities, setting the stage for a high-stakes contest where every technological leap could be decisive. Israel's doctrine is built on rapid, decisive action, while Iran relies on mass and endurance. Each side's strategy reflects its strengths and vulnerabilities. The outcome of any confrontation will hinge on whether quality can overcome quantity, or if sheer numbers can wear down technological superiority. In this rivalry, innovation faces off against overwhelming numbers, and the world watches to see which approach will prevail in the modern era. The next scenes will reveal how each side has prepared for this potential showdown, and what lessons their choices hold for the future of warfare. The Israeli Air Force, or IAF, stands as the backbone of Israel's military might, playing a crucial role in the nation's defense and security. Since its founding, the IAF has been at the forefront of Israel's ability to respond rapidly to threats, both near and far. Its strength lies in a fleet of advanced American-made fighter jets, primarily the F-15 Eagle and F-16 Fighting Falcon. These aircraft are not just imported, they are heavily customized and upgraded to meet Israel's unique operational needs, making them some of the most capable jets in the world. The F-15, known locally as the Baz, dominates air-to-air combat with its speed and firepower, while the F-16 Super excels in multi-role missions, from precision ground attacks to complex aerial maneuvers. Israeli pilots are among the world's best, selected through a rigorous process and trained for complex high-stakes operations. Their skills are honed through constant drills and real-world missions. The IAF's doctrine centers on preemptive strikes and achieving rapid air superiority, ensuring that threats are neutralized before they can escalate into larger conflicts. History shows Israel often relies on its air force to cripple enemy capabilities before war escalates, as seen in famous operations like the Six-Day War and more recent conflicts. This requires not just elite pilots and advanced aircraft, but also top-tier intelligence gathering and cutting-edge electronic warfare systems to outsmart adversaries. The IAF's integrated approach enables long-range, precise operations, often deep into hostile territory, with seamless coordination between air and ground forces. Surrounded by adversaries on multiple fronts, Israel depends on the IAF to project power, deter threats, and maintain a strategic advantage in a volatile region. The F-15S and F-16S, flown by elite pilots, are Israel's first and most vital line of both offense and defense, ready to respond at a moment's notice. In the air, Israel's edge is unmistakable, and the IAF remains a symbol of technological innovation, skill, and unwavering readiness. At the pinnacle of Israel's air power is the F-35 Lightning II, known locally as the Adir, the mighty one. This fifth-generation stealth fighter is nearly invisible to enemy radar, able to penetrate deep into hostile airspace undetected. The F-35 acts as a flying command center, gathering and sharing battlefield data in real time. Its advanced sensors and networking give Israeli forces unmatched situational awareness. Iran's older air defenses struggle to detect, let alone intercept, the F-35. This allows Israel to strike critical targets inside Iran with little warning. The F-35's presence alone is a powerful deterrent, fundamentally shifting the strategic balance. Israel was the first country outside the US to operate the F-35 in combat, gaining invaluable experience. The Adir cements Israel's technological dominance in the region. Israel is widely believed to possess a secret nuclear arsenal, its ultimate deterrent. The Jericho series of ballistic missiles, especially the Jericho 3, can reportedly strike any target in the Middle East, including Iran. This second strike capability ensures that any existential threat to Israel would be met with devastating retaliation. Israel's policy of ambiguity adds to the deterrent effect, keeping adversaries guessing. The Jericho missiles, hidden and ready, cast a long shadow over the region. For Iran, this means any escalation risks catastrophic consequences. Israel's nuclear deterrent, combined with its advanced conventional forces, creates a formidable shield. Iran's air force is a patchwork of aging jets, hampered by decades of sanctions and limited access to modern technology. Its fleet includes pre-1979 American fighters and outdated Russian and Chinese models, all struggling with maintenance and reliability. In a direct air battle, Iran's jets are outclassed by Israel's modern fighters. Recognizing this, Iran has shifted to an asymmetric strategy, quantity over quality. Instead of matching Israel plane for plane, Iran invests in mass-produced weapons, ballistic missiles, and drones. These systems are cheap, numerous, and can be launched from deep within Iranian territory. The goal is to overwhelm Israel's defenses through sheer volume. This strategy turns Iran's weakness into a different kind of strength. Iran's focus is now on saturating the battlefield, not dominating it technologically. Iran boasts one of the largest and most diverse missile arsenals in the Middle East, making it a formidable force in the region's military landscape. With thousands of ballistic missiles at its disposal, Iran has the capability to strike targets as far away as Israel, putting much of the region within its reach. In recent years, Iran has claimed to develop advanced hypersonic missiles, which, if true, could potentially evade most current missile defense systems. However, these claims remain unverified by independent sources, leaving the true extent of Iran's technological advancements uncertain and a subject of international debate. The sheer number of missiles in Iran's arsenal means that even if only a small percentage manage to penetrate defensive shields, the resulting destruction could be catastrophic for any targeted city. Beyond missiles, Iran is also a recognized leader in the development and deployment of armed drones, such as the widely used Shahed 136. These drones have been deployed in conflicts ranging from Ukraine to the Middle East. Their low cost and ease of mass production make them a favorite tool for modern warfare. Iran's drones can be launched in large swarms, overwhelming even the most advanced air defense systems through sheer numbers and persistence. The strategy is clear. Use waves of drones to exhaust and deplete Israeli interceptor missiles, forcing defenders to make difficult choices. Once defenses are stretched thin, Iran can follow up with a barrage of ballistic missiles, increasing the likelihood of a successful strike. This layered approach allows Iran to project power and strike from a distance, all without risking its aging and outdated air force in direct combat. Iran's robust domestic industry can produce hundreds of missiles and drones every month, underscoring the scale and sustainability of the threat it poses. In this conflict, it's truly a numbers game. Quantity itself becomes a powerful weapon, challenging even the most sophisticated defenses. To counter Iran's missile and drone threat, Israel has built a world-class, multi-layered air defense network. The Iron Dome intercepts short-range rockets, boasting a success rate over 90%. David's Sling handles medium-range threats, while the Arrow system intercepts ballistic missiles even in space. This layered shield, sometimes supported by US assets, protects Israeli cities and infrastructure. While no system is perfect, Israel's defenses are the most advanced and effective in the world. Recent conflicts have proven their ability to intercept the vast majority of incoming threats. This defensive network is as crucial as Israel's offensive air power. Iran's air defenses lag far behind Israel's, relying on older Russian systems like the S-300 and domestically produced, less capable models. These defenses are vulnerable to modern stealth aircraft and electronic warfare. Iran's network is a patchwork lacking the integration and sophistication of Israel's shield. Israeli forces excel at locating and destroying enemy air defenses, a core IAF skill. This leaves Iran exposed to Israeli airstrikes on critical sites. The imbalance between Iran's offensive missile power and its weak defenses creates instability. In any conflict, Iran would struggle to protect its own territory from Israeli retaliation. In a direct air war, Israel's technological edge is decisive. Its air force, with elite pilots and advanced jets like the F-35, can strike anywhere in Iran. Iran's asymmetric strategy, missiles and drones, poses a real threat, aiming to overwhelm Israeli defenses. But Israel's multi-layered shield intercepts most incoming attacks, while Iran's own defenses are outdated and vulnerable. This creates a fundamental imbalance. Israel can defend itself and strike back with devastating force. Iran can inflict damage, but Israel's ability to absorb and respond is far superior. The combination of air power, missile defense, and nuclear deterrence gives Israel the upper hand. In any confrontation, Israel can inflict crippling damage on Iran's military and strategic assets. The technological gap remains the defining factor. In this high-stakes rivalry, Israel's quality trumps Iran's quantity.